Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Alice.
It's your girl Bucky.
And that's Tanya. Hi.
And today, finally, we have the Kingdom comeback music video.
After some slight
hiccups.
Interruptions.
First it was, we couldn't have the comeback when they were supposed to, so that was delayed. And then we've had some technical difficulties tonight. That was fun. And I'm like, of course, on all nights, the night that I need to watch this video. So this one is called Ascension. And I am really looking forward to it. Yes, it's called Ascension.
Because he's ascending the throne.
I don't know, but man, I love these guys. They are my favorite now, as you all know, probably.
I'm just excited for the end to find out who comes next.
yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that part too. But I've listened to the album except for the song for the music video, and I think it's my favorite one so far. So
we'll wait, how many albums do they have out already?
This is their fourth like mini album, I guess you would call it, because there was the history of Arthur, history of Chiwoo, history of Ivan, and now we got the history of Dan.
Yeah, I got all of them right here.
So yes, cool. I have 2 of them up here. I own all of them. I just don't have them all yet.
Guys, if you can see the cat hair on my sweater, I'm sorry.
I always have cat hair on me. I'm always wearing black. So anyways. All right. So we will get this one started.
Lyrics, are there captions?
My captions are off. I don't do that.
Whoa.
He's cute.
That was Dan.
I like the
new
horn.
logo. Dan.
Oh!
Chiwoo. Dan again.
Wait, this was filmed where Yugi's music video was filmed!
Oh, when they did the teasers, I'm like, I get Dish vibes.
Yeah, it looks exactly like that.
Oh, it is the exact same place.
Yeah, it's the same location, I think.
I love Arthur's blue hair.
Wow.
Okay, I gotta turn this one off.
I get Chin and JK vibes there.
Chiwoo, man.
I'm so distracted by this cat with the flowers.
I love Louis' pink hair though.
Louis' pink hair.
Man, I'm living for that.
This choreography is awesome. It's kind of...
So that is the one who is Korean king or whatever prince, right?
No.
No? I mean...
Oh yeah, he is.
Because I think it's they are all like kind of like...
Off of different...
Okay, that was great. The little sword thing. I can't wait to see the stages for this because their choreography is amazing.
They go full scale for their choreography.
Oh my god, it is on another level.
That one for Black Crown was amazing.
They all have been.
Oh my god.
It's so colorful.
I'm loving the hair that's come back, like. I'd like to know what Dan has on his, like, written on his neck there.
I'm sure somebody will.
Oh, I'm
figure it
sure
out
if I
and-
go online, I'll find it.
Okay.
I've been ignoring the online stuff for Kingdom today. Oh, that was
Ooh.
cool. That
Alright, who's
was
next?
cool.
Who's next?
Phoenix.
That was cool. I need to know what that's. I hate that they don't
Who's
translate that
next?
stuff.
It's
Wow.
Louis. It's gonna be Louis. Didn't I just tell you?
Wow.
Didn't I just tell you if
Yes,
they
you're
did
just talking
18th
about that.
century
You're like
stylings
Louis.
for
I was
him,
like, yes.
I would flip.
Wait. What is this? What K-drama is this,
K-drama.
guys? What historical K-drama is this?
Louis' look right there, though.
Oh my god, I love him so much.
Okay. Okay. I
Oh,
literally was just telling Alice before, like Marie Antoinette and Louis the 16th and all that. It's one of my favorite times in history. And if they do the stylings of that, I will flip. And they just did it. And I think I just died. And I'm not ready for that.
okay, so your goal before the next comeback is
To 100%
become obsessed like
stand.
me.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, that was just amazing. Like,
I
Just-
think my
yeah.
bias is gonna change too.
look, at this point, I'm kind of double biased. Like, there's Dan and there's Louis, but like, I love Moojin though. He's such a sunshine. Like, I watch his V lives and all that kind of stuff, and like he did the cover of V's Christmas tree, and I am in love with that. Like I say, I
I've-
don't get emotionally attached to stuff, and then there's K-pop, and I was emotionally attached to his cover of that song and the video they did for it. He's just so cute, and he makes my day when I'm in a bad mood, and like I see selfies of him on Twitter, or like he does a V live. It just makes my day.
I've loved Ivan since day one, so it feels like if I end up liking another member, I'm betraying him.
Yeah, but Dan's been my bias since the start,
Adolf.
and then more recently, like Louis. So I'm like, I'm just going with him double bias, but I love them all, guys. Don't get me wrong. I love the whole group. I really about all the members.
Jahan's been wrecking me since Black Crown.
Yeah. And oh, Arthur with
But
all the hair
Louis-
colors. I am
Louis
in
just
love with
now,
Arthur and the
though.
hair colors.
But Louis just now at the end of that video, like
Nah, he got me.
it
was
reminds me of what's it called? Interview with the Vampire.
Okay.
It reminded me of that.
With the flowers and the roses coming in, all I could think of is like Alice in Wonderland.
No, the first thing I thought was
But I knew
The
that's
first
where it was
thing I
going
thought
as
was
soon as we
Louis.
seen that gate.
as soon as I saw the flowers,
Uh,
Yeah.
but
the moment I saw the flowers, I knew it was Louis.
all right. So what did
Okay.
Tanya think of it? Because she's probably pretty new to these guys.
Yeah, I mean, there must be some story going on which I couldn't pick up from the first view. I like the music. I like they incorporated so many traditional instruments. I love drums. I love Japanese drums. I love drums. So the drums in the song was so good. I loved, of course, everything was so beautiful. The clothes, the location, which is
Yeah.
same as Detroit, was like a throwback. Yeah, I was very distracted most of the time with the boy with the flower hat, like flower boy. Who the
That
hell
was
is flower
Dan,
boy?
wasn't it?
The
No.
flower one, wasn't it Moojin? With the
Was
pink,
it Mujin?
with the pink outfit?
Let's scroll back.
Okay. Yes, here.
Hold on.
He was with a fan and with a hat covered like full with flowers.
I think it was Moojin. Let me just find him.
It was the one at the very beginning, right?
Yes, that's Moojin. I love him.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Love him.
Okay, Mujin.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I liked this main character for this video is
Dan.
Dan.
Yep.
Yeah, he's very cute. And I like that boy with the flowers. I don't know, he's just so cute. I don't know, with
He
the
is.
flowers. And
There was a part.
I'm so curious, like, so every comeback they have is a kind of
different-
like for a separate member.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And they're
Oh.
they each represent kings. We had Arthur as the first one, and the single for that
Excalibur?
was
That was
Excalibur.
one?
Excalibur.
Mhm.
Second one was Chiwu, and that was Karma. The next
Karma.
one
I'm not sure if I've
was
seen Karma
Ivan,
by
which was
any-
Black Crown.
Oh,
Black
she hasn't
Crown
seen
we
Karma?
watched. We
haven't
watched
seen
Black Crown,
Karma?
I remember, but because there was like this Russian letters, I
Yeah.
was like,
Yes.
Oh,
so
that's right.
Yes.
That's right.
it threw me off. I didn't expect that, so
Let's
that I
watch-
remember, but Karma I don't remember.
But I've been following these guys since before debut because like we knew about
Yeah,
them
we
earlier
did.
on, and their concept just intrigued me because kings and the first promotional picture I seen of them, I'm like, I am going to fall in love with these guys, and I
Yeah.
have.
What brought me
it's
in?
unique. It's very unique.
What brought me in was King Arthur. Like,
Yeah, and they've got
I
like
love King Arthur.
like a lot of their music, like their singles for the comebacks, they have like, it sounds almost like traditional type stuff in there, and
Mm,
like I really
Mhm.
enjoy that. It's something different for me. It's something not the same, and I live for that kind of stuff. So,
yeah, me too.
but yeah,
I'm curious.
We should watch Karma so
if she
that
hasn't seen
Tanya
it,
can see it.
No, I haven't watched Karma.
okay, here, let me grab a link. And this was off of the Chiu album, which has been my favorite album up until this Dan one was released.
This was the very first comeback after they debuted, right?
Yeah, it was. Oh God, I love this.
So it was after this King Arthur, right?
Yeah. I love the fans in this.
Okay, these fans are familiar. Maybe I saw some pictures or something. So this is the king for this comeback, right? What's his name?
Dan. Oh, Chiwu was this one.
Hiwu.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Ivan.
So for the Ivan, it would have, I mean, it was the next one, the third one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This one here probably
Who's
has
the
my
leader?
favorite choreo. Dan is the leader.
Dan?
Yeah.
Oh. It's interesting they didn't start from him.
Yeah, I did find that interesting as well. I love that move right there when they do stages. But yeah, Karma has my favorite choreo from all their stuff.
Black Crown for me.
So they have rappers also, right?
Yeah.
Because in the previous song with Dan, I didn't hear much rapping. Maybe I didn't pay attention.
Chiwu is a rapper, this one here.
This one.
And like Dan does some rapping, Arthur does some, Mujin does some, but Mujin, man, his vocals are amazing.
Okay, wait, Chiwu is a what? Kind of like a Chinese king or something?
I'm not sure actually.
Well, just looking at the clothes and the location and everything, music, I think it's
It feels that way.
it feels like it's he's a Chinese prince or king.
Yeah, it's
And Dan
Chinese.
is Korean. It's Chinese, yeah.
Chinese.
And Dan is Korean, so Ivan's supposed to be like a Russian or something.
Ivan's yeah. Ivan is actually Ivan the Mad King, Ivan the Terrible.
The dancers they had in this video are amazing. Those girls with the fans.
I like all these women around, around him. Very king-like behavior, He's surrounded by beautiful young women who's like just dancing around.
I just love all the sounds in their music.
It's very nice when they incorporate the traditional sounds and traditional instruments into this modern music.
And these endings they do.
And he is behind on the throne.
Because then we get the teaser for the.
And then the teaser for Ivan.
That was a teaser for Ivan. This one we watched together, I remember. It was a very icy cold country, yeah, right. That's where I'm from. It feels very nostalgic for me.
That was
Hello. Okay.
yes.
That one I watched.
I think my favorite thing about these guys is like the king concept, and it's just so different and unique, and I'm glad they're following through with it, and I'm excited to see the last 3 kings that we get, and I'm curious to what they do beyond that though.
Yeah, it's like, how many members are there?
There's 7.
So
we
after
got
they
3
introduce
more.
every member, what are they gonna do next?
That's what I'm interested to see. So, but like, just I fell in love with the concept when I first heard about it before they debuted, so I've been watching them. Like, they've done a lot of covers and stuff, and I follow that kind of stuff. The BTS stuff is the main stuff that I liked that they covered and stuff. So, but no, I love these guys, and yeah.
Well, I enjoyed it, totally enjoyed it, and I'm very curious about where they're gonna go. So with this concept. So I'm definitely gonna be watching every comeback with you guys now.
Good. Yeah. Yes, more Kingdom fans. I need more kingmakers with me.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm a casual kingmaker for now, but now with this teaser for Louis, that's gonna change.
Yeah, I'll have to share some of my favorite content with you. But to be fair, other than V Lives, they don't have a lot of like other content. They have a few like variety type shows that the staff has put together and put them on YouTube and stuff. That stuff's always hilarious. They are complete mess, and I love it. I feel like that's a theme in K-pop though. You make these guys play games, and it's a disaster.
Yeah.
But anyways, so I guess we'll wrap it up here. Yes. So if you guys liked it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I would say suggest some Kingdom stuff, but I've seen it all. So, all right. So we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.